Well, well, well. Today's Sunday. Today is June the 12th. Oh, by the way, that's Mariah and I'm Wes. And thank you all for tuning in. If this is your first time, we appreciate it. And if you're one of our regular friends, we appreciate you coming back. It says 84 degrees right now.
It is much hotter than that.
It's very humid. You know, we've had a lot of rain. And next week, I took a picture of our forecast for the next 10 days.
I'm not looking forward to
it. May get hotter. Maybe it won't get that hot. We don't know. You know how the weather is. It changes. Anyways, so we're out here mowing on a rare Sunday that we mow. We rarely mow on Sunday. But because of all the rain that we have gotten in the last 2 weeks, we've got a lot of rain. We just haven't been able to stay caught up. Now, in preparation for next week, although we've had a lot of rain, with these 90 and near 100 degree temperatures, and some forecasters saying we may get up to 100. With it getting that hot, it's going to dry out really fast. So what do we do to prepare for that heat?
mow high.
Mow high. Mow high. And we don't do it so that we'll have a yard to mow in another week or 3.
Do it to keep them alive.
We do it to keep them alive. Now, some people, when it gets hot and their yard die, they're delighted. Oh, goody, I don't have to pay anybody to mow my yard. But most people really don't want to see death in their yard, and they enjoy their yard. They enjoy the beauty of it. If you want death, you need to go to Alaska, okay? They don't have very much growing season up there. But around here, we like our greenery. And I don't want my yard to die. I don't care. I just like a green, lush surroundings. I like my trees to grow, my grass. And so we're mowing high now. Even though we've gotten plenty of rain, now that we know next week's forecast, we'll be mowing high to prepare our lawns to deal with that stress.
It's forecasted to rain a couple of days, but that's not necessarily so, because it's scattered storms.
Yeah, you see the forecast that we have 40% in a day or 3. Not much. Sometimes that'll hit, sometimes it won't. Last week we wasn't forecast to get as much rain as we did, and all of a sudden we got a monsoon.
I thought we knew Sunday was supposed to rain a lot the week.
Well, it was calling for everyday rain, scattered showers, but the percentage went up. The chances went up. Anyhow, so we have mowed, right now it's 120, and we have mowed two
big yards.
We mowed 2 of our commercial yards. We're headed to another commercial yard right now, and then we have
3 residential.
3 residential yards. So we're not doing but 6 altogether today.
But they're spun so far out from each other. Besides the 2, and there's 2 over there on North Shore area, and then there's 1 way in Friendsville. So we have a drive in between those 2 yards of the 3rd yard.
Now, you might ask, why don't we stay on the other side of Knoxville? The reason is because we have a lot of commercial properties within like 5-mile radius here, and they pay really well. So we take our time and we come over here. We try to make 1 trip a week to Knoxville, but we got a little behind, and so here we are on Sunday. So we had to make 2 trips this week. So it's 2:39 right here, right now, in Murrayville, Tennessee. Okay, anyhow, it's about 90 degrees here, and I really don't want to mow anymore.
I'm making him. We got to get
She
done.
is. Maybe we could go home and come back later. And she said no.
No, because I don't want to be like getting my dirty clothes all sweaty again, getting my dirty socks. I want to be done with it. Go home and get in the air conditioning.
Does y'all's woman make you work like that?
I want to be done with mowing for today.
So we got one more yard. We're going to go do it.
It's mostly mowing. We should be okay.
It is mostly mowing. It's still hot, though.
It's hot out there just to breathe,
But with 2 machines, we ought to be done in about 45 minutes.
we should be okay. We'll skip on the... What we'll do is we'll skimp on the weed eating.
Yeah, we'll not do as good a job weeding.
You will. I don't weed eat. These hands are soft.
My hands got calluses.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be in a marriage. I have soft hands.
Anyhow, so me and the little lady, we're going to go out here and get this one more. It's a lake house.
We're running behind on them.
Well, y'all, I'm out here mowing at the lake house. Ordinarily, I like to get the long scenery. Let me show you this. Okay, we're done here. It is 85 and it's 4:17. It's a Sunday and we're just now done. Hey, look, I want to tell y'all a story about one of my customers.
Uh-oh.
Well, it was one we seen the bear in the yard the other day. You did, remember?
Louise?
Yes, she called, did I tell you?
Yeah, she was going to fire us.
No, she wasn't going to fire us.
Because you weed eated too much.
Okay, so there's this new customer I have taken on this year, first year. And sometimes it's difficult to break in new customers. Y'all know that. And so she called a week ago, said, hey, I'd like a little bit more weed eating. And she never wanted us to go in her flower bed. She kind of wanted it left alone. I went back over there, you know, and her flower bed was horrible. And ordinarily, I don't go in a flower bed. And she had a bunch of tulips in there. I'm backing up. That's why I keep looking in the mirror. That's why I keep doing this. Anyhow, so she called me yesterday, and she said that I cut down some leaves of her flowers. Now, her flowers, if you know what tulip leaves look like, in fact,
they're dead now.
Well, there's no flowers there, but you know what the tulips look like. Anyways, you all see them flowers.
Those are daylilies.
They're lilies, and of course, you know, it don't hurt to cut one of them leaves off. Anyhow, it's a bulb flower. And so she said, you're going to kill my flowers. And then, you know, I learned to be very patient with these people. Because, you know, I mean, that's business. You got to show a little bit of tact. So anyhow, she said, I spent a lot of money in my flowers. And of course, you know, I'm not going to hurt nobody's flowers. I knew, she had grass in there 3 foot tall. It was, her beds were a mess. And I was trying to do a favor, and I said,
stay out of flower beds.
I said, well, I thought I was doing you a favor over there, Mary. And she said, are you hard of seeing or something? I said, well, I could be, Mary. I am getting a little on up there in the age. And she said, do you have somebody else that can weed eat? And I said, now, Mary, let's not give up on each other now. No, nobody else is going to weed eat. I'm going to weed eat. Anyhow, we was jawing back and forth, you know, just chatting. Really, do you got somebody else to weed eat? And I said, now, let's not give up. Anyhow, so I said, I'll make sure it never happens again, Mary. I'll be more careful. You got to do that. I have, over my course, this is my 21st season, and I have dealt with so many difficult customers. And these difficult customers, they cannot keep anyone. But what I do is I win their trust. And once they know, hey, he is going to do good work, and he's going to strive until he gets there. He's trying his best to please me. And sometimes I have been fired up to 3 times from customers, several customers. And then they call me back because these difficult customers don't know they're difficult. You know that.
I think they do know they're difficult. That's why they keep...
And finally, after so many firings and rehirings, they just say, oh, I hope you never go nowhere. I can't get nobody else to mow my yard. Well, it's called you're difficult. And I'm a very, very nice person. Very, very nice. So y'all new people mowing, remember that. Remember that you got to be patient with people. It pays off in dividends. And this one person that fired me 3 times, I came back and they tipped me $10 a mowing every time because they love me so much. They're like, how can you manage with a jerk like me?
They don't say that. They don't know they're jerks.
I know I'm a jerk.
That's,
Anyhow, so I know it's been a week or 3 since Mariah's put a movie on.
hey, it's only been since Sunday since you did. So
We,
1 week.
Yeah, you know, we don't put many out, but we want to thank the Mr. and Mrs. Happies,
Happy family lawn care.
Carl and Rachel. They're happy people. And a little bit of it rubbed off on us because we've been a little bit happy since we've been over there. Anyhow, so we had a lot of good comments. Oh, and we want to thank all you new scribes.
Yeah, well, we should tell them a little something about us. We're a family-owned business. It's only him, I, and Matthew.
Just 3 of us and the Green Boys. Y'all seen some of the new employees.
Sometimes Adam and Noah will
Yeah,
come.
Noah was here with us a day or 3 ago, and I forgot to put him on a movie.
Noah can't even hold the blower up yet, so he's just right.
He's not used to being outside. He's wider than a piece of paper.
And sometimes our
I'll let y'all meet him next time he's over here.
And sometimes our son-in-law will mow, but not very often right now. And then
Yeah, James pitch in there and help us every now and then.
we're in East Tennessee,
Burville.
and we mow right about 60 yards a week-ish. So,
We've been making this our sole living for the last 21 years.
yeah.
Now, we don't do a whole lot of landscaping and
No.
stuff. I would like to, but you know, the mowing is really our bread and butter over here. It stays so busy and it's dependable.
We have to mow 4 to 5 days a week.
Now, next week or week after, if I get called up, we'll be doing some trees, and y'all can help me cut some trees.
I'm not doing any trees.
No, them.
Trees are not for me.
They're going to help me cut some trees by
They
encouraging me. Carl and Rachel Yuns have inspired us. Next year, we're going to be greenhousing. The greenhousing is probably a little bit easier on the old bones. So I'm excited about getting into it. Anyhow, we had a lot of good comments. We'd like to respond to those. Ryan's going to read them. I responded to some of them.
Demand Burns.
Demand!
Come on, let's get happy.
We're happy. I'm happy.
I love the back of Matt's tie-dye shirt. Laid back.
He is laid back too.
I got that at Buc-ee's, by the way, on the way to IKEA. I don't remember where it's at.
And y'all know Buc-ee's coming to Sevierville.
Okay. Tom, Theme Park Vision. Y'all's family is so much fun. Glad you had a good day. Looks like it was such a gorgeous day. It was very nice over there by the water. Fletcher had a lot of fun, and Adam, he just sat in the middle of the creek, so he had a good time.
Yeah, and I checked out y'all's channel. Who are they in a theme park? I subscribe to you.
Wanda. Matt gets cuter every time I see him. I just love his sweet little face.
Like mine?
I know he gets cute. He's so cute. Matt's got a good personality.
So,
V.Honey.
hey, Elizabeth!
Y'all, this is a cool visit. Enjoyed the views and the mowers. A long ride over those mountains. Fletcher calls the river a river beach.
Yeah, I told him that.
He wants to go.
He said, I want to go to the beach. I said, we're going to the river beach.
Yeah, and now he made his mom and dad take him yesterday or the day before.
He loves the river beach.
To the river beach.
And he really took on with Rachel and Paige.
Paige, yeah.
He grabbed their little fingers and took them off over there to the river beach.
So, Wild Bill.
Wild Bill!
That's nice and awesome to see the happy family. So glad you had
We had a good time.
fun with them. I used to get commercials on YouTube before a video, and for some odd reason I don't anymore. That is my fault. I didn't clarify that. Great video, and God bless.
Wild Bill's a little wild.
Grace Ortiz.
Hey, Grace.
It's been a long time since I've heard from her.
Yeah, I know.
Hope
Where
you're
you
okay.
been? Where you been?
Says 2 of my favorite channels. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's
Appreciate
nice.
that.
and Wade Rowland.
Wade Rowland.
That must be a new subscriber. But
Thank you, Wade,
for subscribing. He says, I will agree. 2 of my favorite lawn care channels.
Who said that?
Wayne Rowland.
Wayne.
Thank you all.
Thanks, Wayne.
Take care. Thank you, Wayne. That's very nice of you.
Appreciate y'all hitting that subscribe button.
Doing redneck things. Tony and Leanne.
Tony and Leanne.
Definitely check out the Red Green Show. I
did check it out.
God bless and stay safe.
That guy on the Red Green Show is pretty entertaining.
Jay's Crazy Cuts. That's awesome. Y'all got to hang out. We don't live close to anyone. You live way down there in the...
Hey, look. I got y'all's shirt on today.
You live way down there in the...
See, I got the shirt on.
In the humidity. Yeesh. Then Cinder Ann. Wow, how nice.
Cinder Ann. Yes, it was nice.
It was very nice.
We had a nice day. Very, very nice.
Craig Davis.
Who?
Craig Davis. New
Craig.
subscriber, I would think.
New scribe. Okay,
a person
thanks.
can't have enough friends, and that is true. Nobody.
Amen.
Hey, the reason why we connect with Rachel and Carl is it's not just because
we got a lot in common.
Well, it's not that they're just a big YouTube channel or anything like that. It's because we found a lot in common with them.
Yeah, they live on one side of the mountain, or we live on the other side of the mountain.
They have children.
They have children.
And we had...
we had children.
Well, we have children, but they're older now.
Now we got 10 grandkids, and someday they'll have 10 grandkids.
And we identify with them mowing and their struggles and all that stuff.
We really do have a lot in common.
So it has nothing to do...
And they're really nice people, too.
It has nothing to do with anything that, trying or anything like that. It's just...
And they're really nice people.
We just identify, or we like their company. We could talk to them for a long time.
They don't judge anybody.
No. Lanier Lawn Care. What part of Tennessee are you in, neighbor? We're in East Tennessee.
Lanier, I've been subscribed to you for a while.
And,
is that Lanier?
Yeah, it says it says L&L. Oh, L&L, sorry.
L&L.
Lawn Care.
L&L Lawn Care.
We are
not Lanier.
We are in the foothills of East Tennessee. And we're
in Maryville.
We're in Maryville. We mow primarily in Maryville. We do have we have about 3 or 4 residential yards in Knoxville and probably about 7 or 8 commercial properties in Knoxville. And the rest we mow in Maryville. We mow primarily in Maryville and the Greenback area. B.Honey says, hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
And then Didge TV said, I had a suspicion it would be a happy visit. Why did you suppose that? Did we let it out the bag?
It was very nice. Okay, I thought I'd let y'all see a little bit of the scenery on the way home. So we're going to sing it out, our outro from Missy Joy. What in the world happened to Missy Joy?
I don't know.
What happened to Lou Roberts?
I think he's probably on vacation or something.
Lou, where are you at? Missy, where you at? All right, let's sing it, baby.
Happy
Mowing
mowing to you until we mow again.
Good night.